Girls in STEM time. When you see those big 18-wheelers hurling down the highway, chances are that the brakes on the semi are made by Bendix, which is based in Elyria.
And those brakes are kind of a big deal,
Yes.
whether they're big brakes or little brakes. But Bendix is always working to inspire the next generation of its technology workforce by opening its doors to students and giving them a close-up look of the world of engineering.
And then when one fails, the one just takes over.
Yes.
This is the engineering honors class of Avon Lake High School. They're getting a lesson from Bendix engineers on their advanced air brake system, designed to take control from a driver if necessary and keep all of us safe on the road.
So even though you're standing on the brake pedal, the car will say, or the truck will say, this is a bad situation. You probably don't want to go into a skid. You probably don't want to hit that tree over there. So I'm going to release the brakes at this wheel end so that the wheel doesn't lock up.
Bendix employs 600 people here, including almost 200 engineers. It also offers internships, an employment program for young engineers, and a technical skills program. And it believes strongly in supplementing what kids learn from textbooks with real-world experiences.
We want to get them excited when they're out on the road and they're seeing those big trucks and how fast they can do, or when something goes wrong, the impact it can have on lives, then they can see, I want to be part of that.
About 30% of the workforce here are women. Of the 9 students in the engineering class, only 2 are girls. That, unfortunately, is often the reality in middle schools and high schools all over. Girls who may be excited about STEM seemingly pull away as teenagers.
I think it's just like engineering is primarily viewed as like a men's occupation, so I'm not sure if girls just think that and are maybe scared away from it.
I'm in a couple clubs, robotics clubs, and I always try to fight for the right to say something, but it's very hard because my group is always boys and it's always hard to just get a word in. It's not that I'm looked down on or anything, it's just how it is.
That may seem like how it is, but girls have voices too, and companies like Bendix want to listen.
We're richer and better in a company. We have that diverse population with us.
I'd say if you're interested in engineering, you should just give it a try.
Don't be afraid. You know, there's nothing wrong with getting out there.
And every engineer I've ever talked to, a lot of them say puzzles. They love to solve puzzles. They're problem solvers. So if you have a girl or a boy who's a problem solver, maybe kind of point them in the direction of engineering a little bit, because you solve problems as you come up with all these various things to do.
And in that lane, I think about self-driving vehicles and advanced technology and being able to do all of that. It's amazing. And I love how every week you kind of break down that stereotype that it's a guy's world in that
sector. It is not. And engineering is such a generic and broad term.
Yeah.
So we say engineering, but there's computer engineering, there's manufacturing engineering, there's structural engineering and civil engineering. There's so many different ways to go about it, and there's a lot of different opportunities in it. Engineering will never go away.